What's up guys, the FIFA boy here, back again with yet another episode of the Leicester City career mode. Today we will be playing against Southampton off of that win, the 1-0 win against Middlesbrough. I have done some changes to the settings. I've put it to professional and to 6 minutes to try and give us a chance. Right, into Southampton we go, full of confidence in our away kit. Let's go. Full fitness. We start with Munizia on the left, surprisingly, along with Illuminati. Sounds a lot like Illuminati. I'm literally, from now on, going to call him Illuminati. I don't care. I just literally will not be able to remember his name. Therefore, I think Illuminati does the perfect job. Does this not work anymore? Don't know. Right. Let's go, lads. Nice. Joa. Oh, it's a nice ball into Vards. It's Jamie. Jamie. Oh, Jamie does well. Jamie does really well. He whips it in. Illuminati can't get his head to it. It's Mark Munizia. His touch is dodgy. Gaston Ramirez, classy, long. To Ramirez. Oh, it's a nice through ball to Davis. I'm not going to close him because otherwise that would be a gap. Ah, it's a solid challenge though by who stops the danger. Who's Illuminati? To Conte. To Danny Drinkwater. Ujoa. To me. Oh, it's a lovely ball, Jamie! Offside. It was a nice whip by me, but Jamie was offside. Hashtag blame Jamie. Hashtag blame Roy Hodgson, should we say. On the subject of England strikers. That should be a foul to us. It is. No one to pass it. Here's Richard did that to me. I want to keep the play going. I do well there. I do really well actually. I pop it off to Danny Drinkwater. Cuts back to Ujoa. Does well for his hold-up play, but Illuminati doesn't receive it. Whereas Morgan does though. He heads it to Conte. Waits for the run of Richard Delat. That was supposed to go to Richard Delat, not me. I didn't mean to chop him then. I wanted to switch players and chop the ball. Not him. Illuminati's up against Cedric Suarez and he does very well. Come on. Oh, it's a nice challenge by me. I've backed him away. Dinks it in the box, but I've got it covered. Oh, it's a nice challenge, and we could utilise my pace. I'll pop it off to Joa. Who dink it, and excuse me, we both end up on the floor. Question marks over who the foul was supposed to go to. At the end of the day, it came to nobody. Kante battling with Jay Rodriguez. He does well. With Drummond, with me, in other words. To Danny Drinkwater, who uses his fresh English pace. The Vards. The pass does Vards and Cedric Suarez, but Vards still got it. There's Illuminati, whips it in. Oh. Whip it back in with Illuminati. Joe puts it wide. That'll be a foul. Who gets a yellow card? Vards for his horrendous challenge. Well, it's not. It's Danny Drinkwater for his horrendous challenge. That was totally an accident. I did not mean to do. Skeltenberg pumps it down the field. Danny Drinkwater tries to flick it on out wide to Illuminati, but it's only ended up Victor Wanyama. Mark Munizia, however, has different ideas. Drinkwater, it's nice, spreaded the play to Ujoa, but he hasn't got the pace. Skeltenberg, Mark Munizia wins the header. It's nice. Danny Drinkwater looks for Ujoa, but Classic as well. What can he do now? I'll go to press him. Maybe I should change player instead of going with me. However, we've ended up with the ball as Richard Delat beats Wanyama to it. Here's me. I'll switch it with my strongest foot out to Mark Munizia. Here's Illuminati. Waiting for Mark to make me the run, and it's a poor pass, but Illuminati will get it back. It's Conte. It's Joa. Delat. Looks at me but can't find him. Is Ryan Bertrand. Me. Kante. Oh, it's a nice ball into me. I put it in first time. Vards is out of position and he can't get his head to it, but Drinkwater wins it back. Here's Kante. He'll get it back to me. I've got a decent whip on, but Vards is again offside. Making you stop being offside and sort your attacking positioning out, mate. Just drive me up the wall. Shane Long, oh, I've missed the challenge there. He could have played it earlier, but Hoof cuts it out. Oh, I can't get that, but I'm up against Jay Rodriguez. And I do very well, actually. Kante. Drop the shoulder on Jordi Klaassen and it works. Play a nice ball into Danny Drinkwater. He's got bags of space. Looks for Vards, but his attacking positioning is horrendous. Van Dijk hoofs it. Here's Ulloa. Like me in support, but I'm nowhere to be found. But Ulloa tries to triple tap cross it into the path of Vards, but it doesn't quite work. Danny Drinkwater wins a header and it's back out to me, and I've got the pace, and I'm looking for Vardy. That is a poor cross in all fairness. Oh, it's only finally Ulloa who hits it. I thought that was in then, but it was wide. That wasn't Ulloa, that was Mark Venezia. What are you doing there? One, you're a left back, so you shouldn't be on the right, and you're a left back. You shouldn't be in a striking position. However, turns out he was, and he lashes over. Completely over. Here's Jordi Klaassen. Shane Long. Up against all the lads, and we do well. Oh, Jordi Klaassen. Jordi! Oh, deflected! Falls to Gaston Ramirez, who taps it wide. Thank goodness. Schmeichel to Richard Delat. Chips it over the man to me. It's a decent touch, but to be honest, it wasn't that good a touch. But Bertrand's pass was. Here's Richard Delat. Knocks it to Morgan. Heads it to me. What can I do? I'll run and then give it to Ulloa. Gives it to Kante, who's in my natural position. And I don't really know why that was given as a foul there. I don't see I did anything wrong. Of course, the free kick from deep is Hoofed and Gaston Ramirez, but Hoof doing well, but nice challenge. Robert Hoof is a lifesaver sometimes, and that'll be the end of a half. It's half time at St Mary's Stadium at 0-0. Not that great a match so far, but hopefully it will improve. I do well there, and hopefully I can beat Bertrand, and I do. And I knock it into Ulloa, who gives it back to me, and I'll get there ahead of the man, and defender hoofs it away. It was only not that far away from getting a goal here against Southampton. Classy. Delat as well. Here's Kante. Looks for me, can't find me. Here's Richard Delat though. Into me. Drinkwater. Can't find the pass, but he'll cut back and wait for me, and there I am. And I'm accelerating away here. I'm accelerating away into the box. Bang! Blocked. Corner. I'll be taken. Some not decent corner, but nobody's underneath it. And they sort of scissor kick it away. Richard Delat to me. This time on the right hand side instead of taking the corner from the left. Oh, I've got pace. And I put it in, and Vards is not tall enough to be underneath it. Jordi Klaassen to Davis. Victor Wanyama. Oh, it's a nice ball, but Mark Manuzia heads it away. Oh, schoolboy error, 1-0. No! What a spectacular save from Peter Schmeichel. Crazy. Dusan Tadis on for Jay Rodriguez. My man has lost me. And Gherkin Inler's come on for Kante. Here's Illuminati. Has he got pace? I don't really know. I didn't really have chance. All I know for sure is he hasn't got strength. And what is Virgil van Dijk doing that? Is a dangerous ball, and I get it away to Illuminati. And Hoof stills it. Robert Hoof, who's not got the most pace, he finds me, and I certainly have more pace than Robert Hoof. I'm accelerating away here, close to the touchline. The defender goes sliding in. I slow down my run. I'm still on it. I'm still on it. I'm still on it. Oh, just the finish. I had tunnel vision there. I might have had 20 people to pass it to, but I chose not to. Unlucky. I've been taken off. Yep, but I didn't really do anything wrong. Richard Delat, dangerous ball. It was very dangerous ball. Here's Uzoa to Richard Delat. Can he put another one in? And he certainly can, and that is awkwardly kicked away for a corner. To us, can we capitalise? Nathan Dyer on it, my replacement. Puts it in, but Van Dijk is strong and tall, so he heads it away. Here's Stephen Davis. Oh, but he gets tackled by Drinkwater. He scored the winner in the last one, but fires over. It will be a corner again. This time Nathan Dyer to take it, but on the other side he puts it in. Uzoa quite close to being underneath it. Here's Danny Drinkwater. He's got a bit of space. He bangs it. It's a nice save by Sketelenburg. And they will get this away. But Dyer does extremely well. It's Uzoa to Illuminati. 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 Ah, his dribbling is rubbish from Illuminati. That's a nice challenge, but Illuminati can't capitalise. What was my player rating? 7.1. I can end on a 7.1. It's better than I'm out of the 6s, so that's decent. Oh, it's a nice passing play. Hoof has gone to close down Bertrand. Here's Dusan Tadic, the substitute. Puts into right Bertrand, who puts in a dangerous ball. But Schmeichel does exceptionally well, should I say. Through ball into Danny Drinkwater. Dyer. Van Dijk cuts him Uzoa out, but Wes Morgan is doing well. Come on, lads. Oh, Tadic tries to play in one of his teammates, but still out into Gurkin Looks for Uzoa. Uzoa. Nice bit of feet work there, but nothing comes of it. 15 minutes to go in this tie against Southampton at St Mary's Stadium. 0-0 currently. Some big chances, but oh my god, that was dangerous. Here's Danny Drinkwater, though. He should have this, and he does. He plays a nice ball, but Uzoa's touch is horrendous. Oh, here's Sadio Mane. Back to Stephen Davis. He could pop one from here. He's in position 2. So unlucky. So unlucky. Sadio Mane in the right place at the right time. Right. Come on, Vards. Come on, Vards. Ah! Shinji Okazaki's on. Oh, Gurkin does well. Dispossesses. It's a dangerous ball and the defender cocks it up. Okazaki was nearly on it, like a cat to a ball of string. However, he could not quite get that lucky touch that he needed. Although his low balls I've started to use into the box are causing some more trouble than aerial high balls. And if I can find Nathan Dyer, who's in the box now, he won the game in the last one, but defender hoofs it away. Here's Okazaki. Whips in a decent ball. Illuminati's up, but he can't get the header in, which would bring the match back at level pegging. I slide in there carelessly. That was a nice turn, but Mark Munizio does exceptionally well. He's got a bit of the counter. He finds Gurkin in there. He beats the man. He's not got a lot of pace, but has he got composure? He has. It's bounced off Skelenburg. Oh, the ball's bouncing around the box. And he's falling into Okazaki, the substitute. Can he make a difference? Okazaki smacks the post. Oh, I've just fallen back onto my bed. So unlucky. That surely would have brung the game back to level pegging. Oh, Richard Delat as well. Here's Danny Drinkwater. Up against the pace of Southampton's centre backs, and this will By the time we've got the ball, this will probably it. No, maybe we can just get one more chance. One more little chance. No. Another loss in this save. I'm starting to hate playing with Leicester, in all fairness. Although I'm not far off being the best player on the pitch, if we are looking at Leicester. Let's advance. Christian Fuchs injury news. Bloody hell, 3 weeks. Christian Fuchs, our left back, is out injured. Okazaki's shooting boots were apparently missing. And as we near Crystal Palace, I've been selected. How did the mighty England get on? Let's just have a look. England defeat Poland 1-0. I'll take that. And is there any other award news? So that unfortunately will be the end of today's episode, guys. It is our birthday though, and we will turn. No, I don't want to look at the news. We will turn a year older. How old are we now? 22. I think we'll be 22 or 21, something like that. It's quite old for us. So yeah, that will be our birthday coming up in the next episode, as well as a game against Crystal Palace. I do hope you've enjoyed. Please be sure to smash a like and a sub, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.